What's up, YouTube? It's the Big Kahuna back again with another video, and I like to give a shout out to some people that's going to bring a lot of hate to my channel. But anyway, I'm still going to give them shouts out anyway. Shout out to Next Gen 720, Showstopper 2121, Crap Gamer, John Doe, and Worrywart. Shout out to all those cats. Love them or hate them, doesn't matter to me. I like all those guys. So, on to today's video. Now, I don't know, about a week ago or so, a friend of mine had made a video. And I'm not calling my friend out. He knows who he is. I'm not calling him out, but he made a video, and I understand why he made the video he made, because he was pissed, and rightfully so. He should have been pissed. Come to find out, he couldn't get online. Well, not that he couldn't get online, I'm sorry. He couldn't play his games offline. He couldn't sign into his profile. And that sounds like DRM. So, you know, we was promised that we could play our games offline. And then if you are not connected to online and then you try to play your games online, that seems, especially when you get the message that says you must connect to the internet, that seems like DRM to you and to anybody else. So, out of anger, he made a video. Now, it's not just out of anger that he made this video. He made this video because he wants to tell the truth. If something is messed up, then he feels that he should, you know, put that news out there. And rightfully so, he should. But what happened was, because it was a combination of him being angry and him wanting to put the news out there, he rushed and put the news out there, and the news wasn't 100% correct. Same thing happened to me. And I just went about it a little different than he did. And I took my time because I just didn't want to put the news out there and then have to retract everything I said. And I feel that I'm a big enough man that if I say something wrong and somebody shows me that I'm wrong, not just because pretty much if you go on the internet, somebody can find something to prove their point, and somebody else can find something to shut your point down. So, like case in point, DirectX 12. It was told, well, I'll put it this way: Next Gen and Worrywart and all of them was talking about how, you know, DirectX 12 was coming to the X1. And then right after, as soon as after they did their little podcast, put that together, somebody came out and blasted them about it. You know, insulted them, called them idiots, look up your facts, do your research, and, you know, all this other stuff. You guys don't know anything about hardware and, you know, all this other stuff. And then, like, right after that person had blasted them, like I say, a couple hours later, something came out saying DirectX 12 coming to the X1. So, I think this person did come out as a man and say, hey, I was wrong or whatever. I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. But the point I'm trying to make is, if I put something out and I know 100% for a fact that I'm wrong and there's no other way, that I'm just straight up wrong, then I will make a video saying, hey, I was wrong. You know, everybody is human. Nobody's perfect. So, of course, if you're on YouTube, you're going to make mistakes here and there. But there are certain people that think that they're beyond that and don't make mistakes. But we all are human and we all make mistakes. I'm pretty sure I probably will make a video down the road somewhere, or maybe, where I'll make a mistake and have to come back and recant everything I said, and I'll do so. So, getting back to the subject at hand, like I said, my friend jumped the gun because he was, you know, pissed, and he had every right to be pissed. But I experienced the same thing he did, but the difference was that I wanted to take my time and make sure I was right, because I didn't want somebody else to follow up behind me and say you was wrong, and here's how you was wrong. So what I did was, not only did I try to play my stuff offline, which it wouldn't, I also called Microsoft and said, hey, what's the deal? You guys said we could play offline and I can't play offline. Now, in every case, you always get that one person that doesn't know anything about their job. They don't fix your job, they fix your problem, and in some case, they even make your problem worse. So, that being said, I got through that. Then like I said in the other video, I talked to one of my friends, Showstopper, and told him what was going on. And then I went to go do it again. And then the same thing happened. And I finally got somebody who knew their job. And it was a simple fix. All I had to do was just make my home console the home console. That's it. And then once I did that, I was able to play offline. So by me not jumping the gun, because I was angry too, I actually found out that it was basically something I needed to do in order to play offline. So, but once my friend had put his video out there, the people who hate Microsoft so much, they jumped right onto his video. Right onto his video. They didn't say, you know what, here's a guy saying that he can't play offline, even though I have the same machine, let me try and see if I can play my shit offline. They didn't do that. Or if they did do that, they didn't call Microsoft and say, hey, what's the problem? Because you said we could play offline and I can't play offline. So they quickly came up with their own videos and said, look, I told you Microsoft was going to do this. I told you Microsoft was going to do DRM. And I posted 2 videos showing that I could play offline. And the 2 videos was for the fact that just in case it was some type of fluke, I made sure that I did a whole 24 hours and then try to play my games. And then once I could play my games and I could still play my games, then I decided to make the second video. And now I'm following up by making like kind of like a 3rd video, just saying that sometimes as people we let our emotions get the best of us and jump on something. Like for instance, say a Microsoft guy has both consoles and he has the PlayStation. He favors the X1 to a degree where he's always smashing the PlayStation. And then something happens. He doesn't. Also, you have to make PlayStation your home console also in order to play offline. So say he doesn't do that and he goes, because it was recently, like months ago, somebody made a video and everybody jumped on it. All the people on the Microsoft side jumped right on it when he showed the video saying, what the fuck is this? I can't play my shit offline. Now, did he call Sony and say, hey, what the hell is going on? I can't play my shit offline? Maybe, maybe not. Excuse me. Maybe, maybe not. Had he did that, he probably wouldn't have made that video. And then the Microsoft guys wouldn't have jumped all on that. So, I'm just saying, if you're going to be in, making YouTube videos and stuff like that, you should at least, if something's happening with your system, try every option before you go and make a video. But anyway, as I've always said, fanboys don't love their systems. They just hate yours. Peace.